Hello everyone, sorry for the interruption. Now let us continue with our question. Now after this we have here we have already got the P and Q in the set builder notation. Now we need to find four things. First is P intersection Q. So how are we going to get that? Okay, I'll represent it here. P union Q, actually not intersection, P union Q. Now what does P union Q means? P union Q means P or Q, which means you need to represent all the solutions both from P and Q on the same number line. Okay, you must not exclude any single values. So from -2 to 6 has been included in P, and from 2 to 8 has been included in Q. So your P union Q would be from -2 continuing up to 8, isn't it? Because 2 to 6 is common in both. We need to represent it only one time. But apart from that, from -2 to 2 and from 7 to 8, these are the parts that are exclusively in P and Q respectively. So the union will be the answer for P union Q will be from -2 to 8. So here is 0, 1, 2, somewhere here will be our 8, -1, -2. So since -2 has been excluded here, so we will exclude -2. We'll continue. Somewhere here would be line 6, isn't it? So first of all, you see, if I try to represent P, this will be P, isn't it? Now what does Q says? Q says its value ranges from 2 to 8 including 2. So from 2 to 6 has already been included of this 2 to 8 by P. Now if we need to continue from 6 to 8, from 6 to 8 and exclude 8, why? Because in Q 8 has been excluded. So this is the entire answer for P union Q. Okay, now in the second part we have been asked for P intersection Q. So I will represent it on this same number line again. Okay, now P intersection Q. As we know, this is P intersection Q means P and Q. Now what does P and Q means? Now P and Q means that you need to include only those values that are common to both P and Q. Now what are the values that are common to both P and Q? Here you can see in P the solution ranged from -2 to 6, and here in Q the range was from 2 to 8. So of these two, we can see 2 to 6 is common in both, isn't it? 2 to 6 is common in both. Both has been included in both the sets. So our answer will be from 2 to 6 including both, isn't it? So this is P intersection Q, that can also be called as P and Q. That is, which means the elements that belongs to P and also belongs to Q only. So 2 to 6, all these values are the only values that belongs to both P and both Q. That is common of these two lines. Okay, now the third part. The third part is P minus Q. Okay, if now we go on, this has been done, this has been done. Now the third part is P minus Q. Here is P minus Q. Now P minus Q also means P intersection of Q dash, which means P minus Q or P intersection Q dash means all those elements you need to represent here that belongs to P but does not belongs to Q, means that are exclusively for P and that does not belongs to Q. So what are those values here? We can see from -2 to 2, these are the values that belongs to P only, and rest all the values are included in Q. Of P, that is from 2 to 6, this is the remaining part. If we exclude -2 to 2, 2 to 6 is also included in P in Q. So we cannot take those values. We only need those values that are exclusively in P, which means -2 to 2, isn't it? And -2 needs to be excluded, that is hollow. And now 2, what about 2? What will we do about 2? Will we include that or will we exclude that? Now, according to this, it is said P minus Q means all those elements that belongs to P but does not belongs to Q. Now 2 belongs to both P and Q, isn't it? Of this continuous line, somewhere here is 2, so which means 2 has been included by this continuous line, and here the solution set started from 2 and with a darkened circle over 2, which means 2 has been included in Q also. So since 2 has been included in 2, so and we need only those elements that does not belongs to Q, means 2 cannot be included, so we need a hollow circle here. So minus 2 to 2 excluding both. So this is P minus Q or P intersection Q dash. Now next is Q minus P. Similarly, if we talk about Q minus P, the terms are reversed, which means the statement and the meaning has also just reversed. Okay, means Q minus P means now what? P dash intersection Q means not P intersection Q, means all those elements that belongs to Q but does not belongs to P, means that are unique for Q. Now what are the values here that are unique for Q? Of these we can see, of these all these values we can see 2 to 6 is included in P also, so we cannot include that. But from 6 to 8 there is no line here, which means these are unique values for Q, so our answer will be 6 to 8. Okay, now what? 8 has been excluded, simply exclude that. But what about 6? 6 has been included here, 6 has been included in here also because of this continuous line. But now it is said exclude all those elements that belongs to P. Now 6 belongs to P, so we need to exclude that. Okay, so our answer will be 6 to 8, and same will be the answer for P intersection P dash intersection Q. Okay, so this is how we solve these kind of questions. That is, if the question in the question itself, if the question is given in a represented form of over the number line, then this is how we find other number lines or other solution set of these intersections and unions. And here we also learned about the set builder notation. This is also about the set builders form. Okay, so that's all for this video. Now in the next video we will solve one kind of numerical problem of linear inequation, and then after I will deal with one more topic, 4.7 subtopic. That is an important topic. I don't know whether that is included in the syllabus or not of ICC board, but since that's an important topic, so I will discuss that. And now after that I will solve the both the exercises in different videos. Okay, so please be tuned for the upcoming videos, and if you have any confusion or if you feel any problem, please feel free to comment in the comment box below. I will definitely get back to you in the shortest possible time. Thank you.